Well, my parents were entrepreneurs. They had their own business growing up. So I grew up, kind of answering the phone at home and, directing calls and all that stuff. But I saw the wall kicking moments, right? The stress, am I going to get that contract, And that actually propelled me in the opposite direction. So when I got out of school, I was like, I'm going to get a job. It is going to have benefits. I'm going to have a paycheck. I'm going to have all that stuff, right? That was the mentality that I had. And so I did that. In network marketing, anyone who is considering doing network marketing needs to really look at four things.
Okay.
You need to look at the products and say, look, are these amazing products? Are they like evoking emotion, right? Do people get excited? Are they consumable? Are people going to want to just order them because they want to order them, right? Not because of whatever compensation is out there. So for me, I got to tell you, I had an emotional response when I lost my 16 pounds, right? It was amazing for me. Number two, you really want to look at the company and the culture, right? Are they brand new? Is there risk? Well, for me, this company, Isagenix, is 18 years old now. They're a privately run company. They have zero operational debt. The founders have 50 years of experience. They're absolutely amazing. And the mission is to help free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness organization in the world. I could get behind that, So for me, those two boxes were checked. And then you want to look at the compensation plan. Because if you're going to take a job, you're going to look at the salary and benefits, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're going to think about signing up to work with any network marketing company, I don't care if it's clothes, eyelashes, whatever it is, you got to look at that plan, because all plans are not created equal. Right. And with the Isagenix plan, it's very simple. It's very clear. There's no quotas. There's no cutoffs. You just earn unlimited with your team. There's a culture of that drives people working together. So it's really terrific. And there's great upfront money, which has to happen in any sort of network marketing compensation plan, because it takes time to build your network to get your residual income and your commissions coming up through as you build your team. So you need that upfront money. And the upfront money is very, very generous as you sign new clients. Right. So for me, that box was ticked.
Yeah.
And then I had to look at, timing, positioning, what was going on. And for me personally, it was clearly the right time. Mm-hmm. And I needed to then say, okay, this is a long-term play, and I can't immediately quit my job and go do this. So I put together a plan. The real golden nugget is the fact that you don't need brick and mortar infrastructure.
Right.
You don't need a lot of employees. I don't have employees. I have teammates and I have people that I mentor. You don't need, huge amounts of infrastructure. You need your laptop and you need your phone. So when you think about that, the cost of starting a traditional business is thousands of dollars. And that a lot is sunk money, right? You are either not going to get it back if it doesn't work out, or you're going to take a loss as you try and rip out of whatever contracts you signed to get yourself signed up, set up. When you start any new business or any new venture, you have to have focus.
Totally.
Right? Because that's your baby. You got to tend that baby and make sure it's growing and set and going. Now, as I get going and I have a bigger team, I have very duplicatable systems that I train on, websites, etc. I got a process. I have an operations background, right? I have a process.
Right.
And most of that process I learned directly from the company. Because I'll tell you, when I would get a new job in corporate, it would be like, okay, we want you to do this. I'd be like, okay, is there any training material or anything to show me how to? No, it's all old and outdated. You'll figure it out. Go talk to some people, right? That's very typical, though. That's very typical. So another aha moment for me was everything was laid out.
You were already running up your own business while you were in corporate. You were already.
Well, yeah, I was.
Out your own strategies, right?
Right, you had to.
You can just be running a business like you just
didn't have the big idea.
Right.
Not everybody does. Not everybody does. And that's okay. Totally. What was I? I was a burned out 40-year-old woman who wanted something different, who wanted more flexibility, who wanted more say, who wanted to be able to go on vacation and not come back to 500 emails and a million issues, who wanted to actually be able to relax, who wanted to be able, if I want to go to the gym at 10 o'clock in the morning, that's what I do. This morning, I went to my favorite Gluteus Max Out booty class at 9, came back, showered, and here I am talking with you.
Right.
There's a lot of benefits for that. So, you know,
freedom. The freedom is like
the freedom. I
can't
fell in love with how I felt when I took these products, and I took the steps with an open mind to research it.